Hi guys, and welcome back to Callie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and we are going to prepare some amazing curry goat. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's CallieKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Callie J's Kitchen. So here I have my goat meat. It's already cleaned and washed nicely, and of course you want to wash it off nicely with your lime and your vinegar. All right, so just a note, I'm gonna go in, add some freshly blended green seasoning, and I do have the green seasoning recipe on my YouTube channel. You can always go ahead and check that out. I will then go ahead and add some curry powder, and just to note, this curry is from Home Choice. Now, Home Choice is a local brand here in Jamaica, and they do have different products on the market. So they were kind enough to send me some curry powder, and so I'm going to use it today. You can get this curry powder in any local supermarket or grocery shop, and go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think. So once I add the green seasoning and of course I add the curry powder, combine both of them together nicely. And just a note, you don't need to add any other curry once you use this curry powder from Home Choice. I will also go ahead and add some seasoned salt, some black pepper. I will also add some paprika, and of course I'm going to add some all-purpose seasoning. Please note guys that if you do have other seasoning that you love to add to your curry goat, you can always go ahead and do so. Now, most of these ingredients that I'm using today, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. Remember to be creative, remember to be you, and just utilize whatever you have at home. So just to be transparent with this video, I am actually seasoning this meat from Saturday night. However, I'm gonna cook it on Sunday, so you know it's gonna be rich in flavor and taste and all of that goodness. So once I combine everything together nicely, I'm gonna cover it and put it in the fridge until Sunday morning. All right, so now it's time to go ahead and of course prepare this amazing curry goat. I add some oil to my pot, and of course I'm gonna go in and add some garlic. If you guys have ginger at home, you can always go ahead and add some ginger to that. All right, and then I'm gonna go in and add one small pack of that curry powder. You want to burn it nicely. You don't want it too dark, so you want to turn your stove on medium heat. All right, and of course you can opt to slow cook your curry goat, or you can go ahead and pressure it. However, for me personally, I like to slow cook my oxtail, my curry goat, whatever I'm cooking. I like to just slow cook it. But if you guys are on time, you know, you don't have much time to spare, you can always go ahead and pressure it. All right, and of course I'm gonna go in and add the goat meat. Once I add it, you know, combine everything together nicely, and that container that you season your goat in, you don't want to put it in the wash as yet, because you want to pour some hot water over it, and we're going to pour it over the goat once it's almost finished cooking. So we're just going to cover this, and of course you're not going to pour any water as yet. You're going to allow the goat to spring its own water. All right, and that's what we're going to use to cook the goat until we are ready to add some hot water. Now, if you might want to have a kettle nearby with some hot water, because you don't want to add any cold water to your meat, you want to add hot water to it, and that will help your meat to cook faster. All right, so this is what it looks like. Of course, it's spring a lot of water, as you can see, and I turn my stove on medium heat. All right, and I'm just gonna allow it to slow cook. Now, you can always go ahead and have this with rice and peas. You can have it with white rice, and I know some persons, you know, have their preference when it comes on to what they have with their curry goat. Some persons say, "Thing there is not for me." Rice and peas and curry goat doesn't go well together, but you know, personally I think white rice goes well with curry goat, so that's what we're going to serve ours with. All right, so the goat meat is coming along quite fine, and of course, like I said, I'm just going to slow cook this nicely. So now I'm going to go in and of course add some hot water. Like I said, make sure you have a kettle nearby, or you can just have a pot with hot water nearby. All right, just in case. Of course, I'm going to serve this up with some vegetable and some white rice, like I said earlier. So stay tuned for all of that goodness. All right, I also went in and chop up some onion, some scallion, some bell pepper. I'm gonna add scotch bonnet pepper to this as well. I will also add some carrot, and of course I'm gonna add some Irish potato. So just to note, guys, the carrot is optional. If you don't want to add any carrot to your goat meat, that is okay. You don't have to add it any at all. All right, so this is it. It's almost finished cooking. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some more seasoned salt just to bring out that taste and that flavor in our goat. And of course you always want to taste, just to let you guys know. And of course now we're gonna go in, add our chopped onion, we're gonna add the scallion, and of course we're going to add the French thyme. If you guys don't have the French thyme at home, you can always go ahead and add the fine leaf thyme. And then we're going to go in and add the Irish potato, and of course we're going to add the bell pepper, and you want to add a few more pimento berries. What you can do, you can crush your pimento berries, or you can just simply add it as it is. All right, it's up to you what you want. And of course, we're going to add the scotch bonnet pepper. Like I said, the same container that we season the goat in, we're going to pour some water in it because we want to get out all of that seasoning. You don't want to add too much water, just a small amount so you get that seasoning out. And then we're going to pour it all over the goat. And of course, we're going to combine everything together nicely again. And then we're going to allow it to cook down nicely. And once it's almost finished cooking, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. Now, this was really easy and simple. And of course, I'm going to leave the ingredients in the description box, so you can always go ahead and check that out. And you can always go ahead and just follow along and let me know what you think about it. Like I said, it was really easy, simple, and it was just amazing. Alright guys, so this is the final product of my amazing curry goat. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think. Remember to subscribe to my channel and remember to turn on your post notification bell. Guys, we're on our way to 20K, of course, so subscribe and share with your families and your friends and tell them about Callie J's Kitchen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on Friday for another awesome recipe. Bye guys!